All right, what's up? This is a perfect AMX-13 little run here. I actually just bought this tank because I've been grinding out France for like the last couple of days, and I also got the French patent, the M46 from the previous battle pass. So I'm like, fuck it, give me an excuse to use it. I'm a big M46 fan, so yeah. I don't think the French M46 is as good as the American one. And I'm sure some of you are like, whoa, what the fuck do you mean? Oh. What I mean is, I've noticed that when you're playing as France, you get, for whatever reason, you get more up tiers. And the M46 is not a bad vehicle, but it's a vehicle that you're going to suffer on an up tier. You have great mobility, but that 90 millimeter cannon, you really are best with APHE. Heat FS is just a little too inconsistent in its damage output. I mean, there's times where you'll one hit someone with Heat FS. There's times where it'll bounce right off of it. It's very inconsistent. So I've noticed that, you're better off, I think, using the American M46, but I digress. I actually just bought the AMX-13. I'm a big fan of the turret on this. The what is it? The FL11, FL10 turret. I really like this turret. The 5-second autoloader on it is very good, and the penetration you get with the is it the PCOT or the PCTO ammunition, the pot ammunition. I think you get like 185 mils point blank, zero angle, which that's not bad for a light tank. The only real issue I have with the AMX-13 is your reverse speed. I feel like 7 kilometers an hour is just a little, you know. I feel like the game could do better than that. I mean, right here, this is like my favorite kill of the entire game. Like right here, watch. So there's an IS-4M here. I thought it was an IS-6, but it's an IS-4. So I noticed that his barrel was taken out. So I used the toes here, and then boom, nice little hit right there, and then he's fallen back, which understandable, and then boom, right there. I actually really enjoyed the toes. They're remote controlled. I forget the technical term, but you have to use like WASD to guide them in. It's not like wire guided or like wire or beam riding where you can just point with your mouse. You can just aim where you want it to go and it'll go. You actually have to like guide it in, and so yeah. But I've actually enjoyed the toes on this a lot more than I thought I would. So I guess that's good. I was very concerned that these toes would basically be nothing more than just a giant ammo rack for anyone that wants to shoot at me. But good thing is it's not. So yay. So one of the things that I've been hearing about with the War Thunder sort of community is the new battle pass, or I guess it's not new now. It's been out for like, I guess 2 weeks today. I think it started the 23rd of April and it's the 6th of May as recording. People have been kind of complaining about the whatchamacallit, I guess the copy paste vehicles, and I don't blame them for having that issue. I've been very frustrated with copy paste vehicles. I mean, if you go to like 4.0, like to me, the copy paste issue is like the biggest, like it's the most pronounced at 4.0. Because at 4.0, you're going to have Shermans in every team. You're going to have M44s in every team. You're going to have fucking Chaffees in every team. You're going to have probably a couple Panzer IVs on each team. Italy gets a Panzer IV. Germany, of course. Sweden, I guess like Finland, I guess gets a Panzer IV. I can't think of anyone else, but I'm sure there is someone else that does get a Panzer IV. So, you're going to see Panzer IVs probably on both teams. It definitely is a bit of an issue. I'm not a big fan of the copy-paste. I think the copy-paste is kind of frustrating. At least with the T-34-85, the new one, I forget the name of it. I can, fuck it, I'll just look it up right now. Battle Pass T-44. Let's see what it says here. It is the, I guess it's just called the T-4485 early, I guess. Well, anyways, some people have been saying that 6.3 is a little too high for it. Um, I don't know. Looking at the vehicle, it seems like there's a lot of very bad weak points. So it looks like it has the T-44 122's hole where you have like that like I guess like driver door, like the access point for the driver that serves as a massive weak point. And I know I've used the T-44 122. It's one of my most played vehicles in the game. It definitely can be a bit of a weak point. Its turret ring also seems to be very well pronounced. It's almost like a T-3485's turret ring, or like a AMX-13's turret ring. Um, so that's not going to be good. 6.3, I don't know how they justify that. I don't really know how they, because like the regular T-44 sits at 6.7, which I think is fair. I've pulled off some very, very good matches with the T-44 at 6.7, even on full up tiers. Um, the one thing I really like about the T-44 is the ammunition. I forget what it's called, like the BDRM, like 763 or whatever it's fucking called. That I think that has like 100 grams of explosive filler and 164 mils of pen. I mean, you're not going to be penning fucking king tigers from the front, but you know, I mean, if you get on the side of one, you know, um, but I don't really know. I could see it going down in BR, but I'll be honest with you, having a T-44, which is pretty fast. I mean, even this one is nerfed on speed, but it still is, I think, clocking out like 53, 54 kilometers an hour top speed. And I played the T-44 enough to know that it's going to hit that top speed pretty routinely. So I feel like having a T-44 with an 85 mil cannon at 6 point, like let's say 6.0 or 5.7, I could see that being a little OP, especially since they're adding in two new T-3485s. They're adding in the the Partisan, which as far as I'm concerned is just a regular T-3485. There's nothing really special about it. And then they're adding in the new T-34 with a stabilizer. And I could see that stabilizer being really good. I mean, it basically means that you can practically have a full lineup of T-34s, almost kind of like when the Tiger pack was added in, or like the two front pack was added in back in December. You can basically have a full lineup of Tigers. You can pretty much do that now with T-34s. I mean, you can have the T-34-85, the T-34-85 like D5T, the T-34-85 Partisan, and the T-34-85 with that new stabilizer. I forget the name of it. I think it's like the S3D stabilizer. It's oh god, I saw a YouTube video on it. I can't believe I'm blanking on the name. That's ridiculous. But you can have 4 fucking T-34s at like 5.7, like throw in like an IS-2 or like an IS-1. You can have 5 85 millimeter cannons with one being a heavy tank. And the IS-1 ain't bad. So I mean, it's definitely not perfect, but it's not bad. So I don't know how they justify it being at 6.3. I don't mind it being at 6.3, but I could see it going down a little bit in BR. Oh yeah, here's another funny tow kill. So I overpen that guy, and then so I'm like, okay, well, I guess I'll just tow him. And I was thinking that it wasn't going to hit him, but these fucking tows are so slow. I don't know what the muzzle velocity is on him, but it feels slow. I mean, it feels a lot slower than like a Bradley's. And then this PT-76 almost kills. I would never forgive myself if I died to a PT-76. So fucking PT-76s, dude. They are such dog shit. I that is a vehicle that I don't give a fuck. I don't care if like Spookston or like name any fucking high profile like really good War Thunder player. I don't care if he says the PT-76 is good. That tank is dog shit. You know another vehicle that I think is dog shit that I think people glaze on? The Leopard 1. I'm sorry, but I cannot get into the Leopard 1. When I got to Germany at like 8.0, I just bought the Term 3, and that was my main tank I used. So yeah, I didn't even really bother too much with the Leopard. I mean, the cannon on it is really good. I mean, it has a very, very good cannon. But your armor, I mean, there's a nice little double kill right there. I got to kill with the artillery. Um, the issue I have with it is your armor is paper fucking thin. You have no stabilizer, and I don't give a fuck what anyone says. Not having a stabilizer at 8.0 is a major fucking major crutch. It's a major crutch, and I don't give a fuck what anyone says. I don't care who says what. I don't care. I just don't give a shit. If you don't have a stabilizer at like 8.0, 8.3, you're fighting an uphill battle for the remainder of the match. So, well, anyways, here's the match. It was a perfect little run. 8 kills, 0 deaths. I think I got hit a couple times, but I survived. Lost my commander, I think. But, well, see you guys.